First to our top story, and residents in Northolt have been returning to their homes after a 3-day standoff between armed police and a man came to an end. Wood End Lane has been put on lockdown during the weekend after a man suspecting of stockpiling petrol barricaded himself into his house. Well, Eleanor Cunningham is there with more details. Eleanor.
This leafy suburb was a completely different story last night, as around 8 p.m. police forced their way into a building with a siege with the fire brigade to try and arrest a man, and they did. The standoff that lasted all weekend ended with the arrest of a 46-year-old man here on Wood End Lane. Police suspected the man to be in possession of dangerous materials, stockpiling petrol and other combustibles. Now, the siege started at 1 a.m. on Friday night in the morning as the man barricaded himself into the building, resisting the police. The police tried to make negotiations, but they didn't seem to work and dried up, meaning that the police had to force themselves into the building last night. Now, about 80 residents around the area had to leave their homes over the weekend as the police set up a police exclusion zone. They have now returned to their homes. The police and the fire brigade stormed the building last night, arresting the man on the cultivation of cannabis, affray and offences under the Explosives Act. Now, police are saying that they don't believe this was terror-related and it is not related to any other police investigations ongoing at this time. We have got a quote from the police about the situation. They have said their key priority throughout this was to get the man out of the address safely, as they had growing concerns for his well-being and believed him to be in crisis. After attempts to negotiate over a number of days did not work, they used specialist officers to work out how they could gain entry to the address as safely as they could. They also said, "I would like to thank local residents for their patience and cooperation." Now, those residents are said to have returned back to their normal lives now, back here on Wood End Lane, but the actual building the man barricaded himself that's in question is still going to be searched by police and is said to be a crime scene for some time.